Now we come to the part of our presentation where we talk about the identity of the minions of Sauron, the orcs. These are monstrous creatures that are not considered intelligent, capable of independent thought, destructive in everything they touch, contentious, and in direct opposition to Gondor and the free lands of Middle-earth. These creatures were once elves, but after an unnatural transformation caused by Sauron, they are reborn to do the Lord of Mordor's will. In 2 Corinthians 2 verse 16, in describing how we, born-again Christians, are perceived in the world to the saved and lost, it reads, "To the one we are the savour of death unto death, and to the other the savour of life unto life." Just look at the scene where the Uruk-hai are being delivered. It looks exactly like a monster being born out of an amniotic sac. As 2 Peter 1 verse 23 says, "Being born again, not of corruptible seed, but of incorruptible, by the word of God, which liveth and abideth forever." As Sanctifying Myth pointed out, throughout his life, Tolkien considered his mother a martyr for Roman Catholicism. As a convert to the faith, she suffered intense anti-Catholic bigotry from her immediate and extended family that consisted of Baptists. How do you think Tolkien would have viewed those for whom he blamed the death of his mother? Could it be possible that he would have seen them as an angry, ghoulish horde? Berzer shows again, for Tolkien, the entire Reformation had been nothing but a blasphemous farce. He labeled the Reformation the Western European Revolt, in reality little more than an evil attack on the sanctity of the Blessed Sacrament, with faith/works a mere red herring, and that Tolkien's own dislike of Protestantism surfaced frequently. Once again, as Sanctifying Myth states, that Tolkien should place a mythologized Italy, and ultimately Rome, at the center of his legendarium is not surprising, since he viewed the Reformation as ultimately responsible for the modern secularized world. It is undeniable that the orcs of Tolkien's Middle-earth are to represent those who stand in opposition to the Roman Catholic system. Assuming Rohan and Gondor is a reference to a future alliance between those who were once Protestants who surrendered to the will of the Vatican, the orcs are Bible believers who will not stand down to the future Roman Empire Tolkien had envisioned. This encompasses a broad range of quotations heretics that Tolkien viewed as either needing to join with said empire or to be cast away, a title that would have been given to Protestants before the 16th century within the countless men and women who were killed in the most brutal ways imaginable. Consider also how the Vatican still displays their statue of Ignatius Loyola, who was the founder of the Counter-Reformation order called the Jesuits, and how he stands on top of a wild man who grasps a book. Could it be possible that this brutish man that Loyola is trampling on is to represent the Protestant movement? And if that is the case, what is the book the man is holding? It just would seem rather terrifying to imagine a new Dark Age where anyone who would defy Rome would be slaughtered, a fate that Europe had endured for over 1,000 years, with the deaths of 68 million being the total estimated number given to the Vatican, the mother of harlots and abominations.